what's causing divisions and schisms? Do we really want to know? And we got some teachers and preachers and false prophets that teach the people with itching ears. I heard somewhere with the wisdom of Solomon that he said that open rebuke is better than secret love. And what is causing some of the division is some false prophets and some false teachers have taken God's sheep off into deserts. And they have taken them aside and said, do you want to be able to sue your brother? Come to my church. Do you want to be able to leave your husband? Come to my church. Do you want to be a child and be able to dishonor your mother and father when God said to honor your mother? Come to my church. Because God knows your heart. God knows what you can take. God says you can be in peace and you can have what you want at my church. Oh, that's some of the division right there. We got some that are philosophical. That God said in his word through Colossians, he said, do not let any man beguile you through your own humility by their words of philosophy. We got some philosophers teaching our sisters and brothers, causing division. With philosophy, like Aristotle, Shakespeare, preaching in God's pulpit. Gee, that's why Paul had to say what he said. He said, I did not come to you with great swelling words of man's wisdom, but I came preaching Christ Jesus and him crucified. But we got some that are not doing that. They're coming in the pulpit and being philosophers. Philosophy. They're causing division. Then we got some that do see things like John, and they do go up into the heavens, and they do see some revelations. But then they come and they pour these deep revelations on God's people, and they're not ready for them. That's why Paul had to say, listen, I don't come to you, I give you milk. There's some things that I could tell you, but I'm not going to tell you that because you're still a baby. You still got envy, you still got strife, you still got backbiting going on, and that lets me know that you still need some maturity. So the revelation I just got from God, I can't give you that, I got to give you a parable. So we got people going to different places and going to these churches, and they're getting these great, big, deep revelations that they can't even understand because they didn't first get an inspiration, they don't have an interpretation, so the revelation is just confusing them. So then they come back. Then they get someone that can break it plain, like Paul said. He said, make the gospel simple and plain. Then when you get a real teacher that can break it down like that, that says, hey, here's the milk of the word that shows you how to make life living holy and practical right now, in this day and time. We're not talking about that was, we're not talking about that is to come, but if we can get you to live holy right now, then your past will be redeemed and your future will be eternal. If we can get you to live practical, holy in the present time, with the word. And when they get that teaching, you the devil. Because you're asking me to make a change. You're telling me that the word is holy and they're making a holy demand of me. I don't think I want to come there. That's why the division is. You've got false prophets that are making it easy for us to divide. Teaching with itching ears, teaching to the itching ears, making the water sugar-coated, the word sugar-coated. That's why we have the division. We want. And then we got some that are afraid. They know the word. And we know that we should go